It's time! Finally, declutter season is upon us. I do a declutter season or like a declutter series on my channel every year where I do 5 different videos where I am going through my entire collection of foundations, concealers, powders, blushes, bronzers, face palettes, eyeshadow palettes, lip products, the whole shebang, and I just go through all of it and I declutter the things that no longer bring me joy, that I'm no longer using, that are discontinued or that have gone bad. And also this year I will be extra thorough and extra cutthroat because we are moving back to Europe next year. So, well, that is the plan. I really hope we're moving back to Europe next year. My husband is editing my declutter series as usual. It is tradition. Everybody should welcome back my husband. And listen, babe, we're moving back to Europe next year, right? Listen, I got my eye on you, and I need to get rid of even more stuff, things I don't want to bring. And also this year I'm gonna pay even more attention to what are the things that I still have in my collection that I literally brought with me from Europe, because those things are at least 4 years old at this point. And I don't know about you, but I do think that there is a point where I no longer think that some things are worth putting on my face. Sometimes with powders though, they do last a little bit longer, but I will always let you know at the end how many things I decluttered. And this one is going to be foundations, concealers, and powders, and next one is going to be bronzers, blushes, and face palettes. And then of course we'll get into the other categories as well. I do not sell or give away my used makeup to my subscribers, so please do not ask for it in the comments. I will give it away to friends here around me, neighbors, my husband's co-workers, friends that I have around me, and if it's unused products, I will either donate it or I will put it in giveaway baskets. As you're seeing this, I probably have a giveaway going on my channel right now with just mystery boxes with unused makeup in it. That's how I give back to my community. I do not give away used things. I don't think it's hygienic, and also I just don't think that anybody deserves to get like my used makeup in the mail. I'm saying it as it is, so please don't ask for it in the comments, but I would love to hear your thoughts down below, and I would love to see if I am keeping your favorites or if I'm getting rid of your favorites. Please let me know in the comments. But enough chatting, let's get into the declutter. Okay, well, here we are, and these are Ooh, I woke up today and I chose chaos. This is all of my foundations, my concealers, and my powders, and I wish I could say that it doesn't continue on here, but there is more. I feel like that Swedish jingle. Det kommer mera. If you're Swedish, you know. I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but this year is going to be a little bit different. Not only because some of this is old, maybe not necessarily in this collection, but when we come to some of the other declutters, I'm going to be more harsh about things that, quite honestly, is a little bit old and should be excavated from my collection with a swiftness, okay? And also, I will not be doing YouTube full-time, and I will not be doing as many videos as I have done come next year. So quite honestly, I don't want to keep things for the sake of comparisons or having a collection or doing a full face of some brands. There are, I know for a fact, at least 1 or 2 things that I do want to keep because I know I'm going to film something with it that I don't 100% love. But I'm going to be pretty ruthless this year. And I'm thinking I'm going to put the foundations to the side and the concealers to the side. Let me see if I can put them over here. And I was thinking maybe we can start with some powders, because I do have quite a few of those here. And I was thinking if I get rid of some of the foundations, we can do powders first, because I have quite a few. Okay, I'll put one to the side here that we can put some powders in. And as you can tell, there is quite a few here. And there are a couple that are my favorites. Things that I use on the regular that I'm really enjoying. One of them being the One Size powder. This one is a travel one. This is in translucent. I travel with this one quite a lot because usually when I travel, I go somewhere for a summer vacation. And this one is the most mattifying powder in my collection, and it keeps my T-zone in check. So this is perfect when I want to be outdoors. This is actually the second one. I did actually use one up this year, and this is my new one. My favorite powder for the under eyes that also gives a little bit of powder this year has truly been, you can see I've almost like used the font is almost out. This is the Glam Light powder. This is in translucent. I absolutely love this one. There's no way I'm getting rid of this one. So this one we are also keeping. I've also really been enjoying the Kosas powder. You can see this one has been on my desk. It's getting to be a little bit dirty. This one is Cloud Set in translucent buttery. This is probably the best talc-free powder in my collection. I really love this one. It does not have as much coverage as this one, and as you can see, it is not as light, but I really enjoy this one, and it is sitting on my desk on a regular. This one is really nice. It's the one from Kaleidos, but it's old, so we're gonna get rid of it. I do really enjoy the ones from Sigma too. I feel like I should have another one. This one is nice. This one is not as mattifying as the other ones, and this one is perfect. I brought this one out when I had a bit of tan because, as you can see, this one is in buttermilk. It has a little bit more of a darker color to it, so this I used during the summer, so I will keep that one too. I also have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Ubi birthday cake. I'm gonna keep this one, and also the one, is this the peach pie? Because these are the only ones I have that are like colored powders, and I will say the Huda powder is really good. So I will save them because I don't have any other colored powders. I also have the one from Lunar Beauty. I have the medium one and I have the light one. Translucent light and translucent medium. The medium one is, I actually do like the color of the Sigma one a little bit more when I have a tan, so I'll get rid of the Lunar Beauty one, but I really do like it though, so I'm gonna keep the light one because that one is really good. Then I also have Pound Cake from Huda Beauty. Again, this is a great powder, so I will be keeping that one in my collection. I really like the Tower 28. This is the Palisades Pink. And it's not that pink, as you can see. It's just a little bit of a peachy undertone to it. This is perfect, really good for my under eyes, especially when I don't have a lot of tan. So we will be keeping that one. This one I'm getting rid of. This is the new Fenty Beauty. This is in banana, which usually is a really good color for me. And there's nothing wrong with the color. This is the Bright Fix powder. I don't love this powder under my eyes. It says it's a fixating powder. I think it's a little dry and cakey and crusty under the eyes. I just think it's a little bit too heavy, so I'm actually going to get rid of this one. Oh my god, I have another one of the Huda powders. How many Huda powders is too many Huda powders? I'm going to keep these. I actually really do like this formula, but yeah, maybe that's one too many. Then I have a couple of loose powders here. Let me see. I do really like this one from Tarte though. This one is really good. It's really translucent. I might keep this one. This is the Tarte Creaseless Setting Powder in Translucent. This is actually a really good, it really blurs and smooths your face. It's a really nice one. I'm gonna keep it. I have one from Makeup Revolution. I've been using this one. It's very silky, but I don't like the packaging. Let me see. I'm gonna regret this. Oh my god. Am I gonna let me open it like this. You can see there's some left in the cap. It's just not a great packaging. You can see it was just powder everywhere. I don't dislike the powder. They say that this is an improved packaging. I hate to see what the non-improved packaging was because I don't love it. The RMS powder and the Makeup by Mario powder, these are not bad powders, but I don't use them over my other powders. The Ulta Beauty finishing powder, nothing wrong with this powder, but I don't use it over my other ones. Same with this NARS one. This is the crystal powder, I think. Translucent and crystal. This is nice, but I actually prefer the Tower 28 one, and the Tower 28 one is more affordable. I really enjoy the Nikia Joy powder. You can see how much I've used this one. Like, there's almost nothing left in it. And I also have the pressed version. I don't love the packaging of this, but this is a really good powder, and this also keeps you really matte. So I'm gonna keep these because, again, I do really enjoy this product. This one I'm gonna get rid of. I don't understand why they released this. I say that, I was gonna say with love, but not really, honestly. This is from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way Soft Blur Flexible Finish Setting Powder. It doesn't really set anything. It's kind of heavy and it's very expensive. How much is in this? This one has 10 grams and this one has 4.8 grams, and it is very expensive. You're only paying for the packaging because it's very expensive for the amount of product you're getting. I mean, powder is one of those things I actually do go through, and it's just not even a good formula. I don't understand it at all. And I feel the same about this one. Don't come for me. This is the Hourglass powder. This is kind of mediocre. It does not set my concealer. It looks kind of heavy, and I'm just like not impressed with this. And it's so expensive, but maybe somebody else wanted. And I feel the same about the What's Up Beauty. These are the Wind Dancer pressed setting powder. I have it in light and I have it in medium. This doesn't really do anything. It doesn't set my concealer and it doesn't keep me matte in my T-zone. So it's just a powder. Maybe this is a powder for dry skin girlies, because that's actually not me. I have more of a oily T-zone and like in normal skin in other places, and I do need to set my under eyes a little bit because otherwise my concealer will crease because I have so many fine lines, but I don't want something that's too heavy. This is the Natasha Denona powder foundation. I mean, this should be in foundations, I guess. I will keep this one. I have it in 2N. I didn't use it that much this summer, but this is actually a really nice powder foundation. I use it with a fluffy brush to just get like a little bit of a light coverage. Perfect for traveling. That's how I've been using this a lot, for traveling. So I will keep this one. I actually really do like it. Then we have the One Size Turn Up Base foundation powder. They gave it in Stage White. I wanted to see if you can use this for like brightening your under eyes, and you can, but like for me, I think my friend, who is extremely fair, like she is usually the shade 0 in most foundations, I think she will enjoy this one, so I'm gonna give it to her. This one is really nice too. It's the Morphe setting powder, and it is a small one, so I'm gonna keep this one and have this one for traveling as well. This one I do really like, but I haven't been using this one again over I prefer the Tower 28. This is the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish. This is the airbrush one from Charlotte Tilbury in the white one. It is like a brightening but translucent one, but I prefer the Tower 28. I'm gonna get rid of it. I got this one. Look at it. They got my initials on it. This is from Makeup Forever. It is their foundation powder. I have not been using this enough at all, just a little bit as you can see in the mirror, but I'm gonna keep this one and use it a little bit more to see if I like it or not. And if I don't like it, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I also got these new Makeup Forever like finishing or setting powders. This is a pressed powder, perfecting pressed powder. This one, the pressed one, you can see there's a plastic. I should get rid of the plastic. I don't need that. This one in lavender, I really like this for my under eyes. I'm actually going to keep this one. They also gave me a medium one for like the face. But again, I like other powders over that. I didn't dislike it, but I really like the lavender under my eyes. I'm actually going to keep it. Okay. This is the Givenchy. This is the Prism Libre. I don't love it. It smells like department store flowers. It's kind of heavy under my eyes. I've seen some of my friends use this as a finishing powder. So I'm going to keep it because it's very expensive. And I'm going to see if I can use it as a finishing powder. But here are 2 other finishing powders that I really, really like. So I'm giving that Givenchy another chance. If I don't like it, I'm going to declutter it. So this is the finishing powder by Morphe. I have it in the medium shade. That's Sunrise. Really nice, luminous finishing powder. Not a setting powder, but it's really beautiful all over the skin just to finish up the skin. And again, it's from Morphe. It's a really good quality one. And then I have this one from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Powder Filter. It comes with a sponge, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think I've used the sponge once just to like to use it, but I use this one with a fluffy brush as a finishing powder all over my face. I don't use this with a sponge to get a coverage. Both of these are really beautiful to give a little bit of glow back to your skin if you have a matte foundation, but you don't want a glowy finish. Like me, I have an oily combo skin, so I don't want to add oils to my skin. My skin will do that for me if I just wait a couple of hours. So these just give a little bit of glow, but in a powder form. And I want to see if I can use this one as that as well, but it's left to be seen. This one is from Nabla. This is the Close-Up Blotting Pressed Powder. I used to have this in my purse, but then I started actually having blotting papers in my purse instead. And I do actually prefer that over adding a powder. So I will get rid of this one. I am wondering now, there might be things that should be included here that might be in other places, because I have a couple of like things that I am like reviewing, and I try to pick up as much as possible from that, but I honestly don't know if I did a good job or not. So if you're like, wait, where is that thing? It's probably here somewhere. This room is a little bit of a mess. Not even gonna lie. You're happy. You're only seeing this part. So these are the powders that I am keeping. And some of these, like these two, plus the one from Tower 28, those will, and probably this one from One Size too, those will go on my desk because I am currently using those. Well, I really tried, but here we are. I'm gonna have to get another box for these. Let's see if we can see how many powders I got rid of. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 16 powders and a mark on my table. Well, there you go, 16. Okay, let's see if I can get out some of my concealers. This is a primer, the blurring primer in the glowy version. I should not even have, I'm definitely keeping this one, but I don't know why it's with my concealers. That's what I'm telling you, chaos. Okay, here are my concealers. And you know what? One thing that I have noticed this year is that there are some concealers that I reach for a lot, and then there are some concealers that I don't hate them, but I don't reach for them, and I am really gonna be rough. I'm gonna be rough this year because, quite honestly, some of these, there's nothing wrong with them. Some of them are old. Some of them are almost out. Like, I know one here that's almost out and I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then some of them I'm like, there's nothing wrong with you, but I don't reach for you. So why are you here? You don't need to be here. Okay, be gone. Let's start with the one that's almost out. I mean, you can see this one has windowing. It's almost out. This is the Super Stay by Maybelline, but when I was traveling, one of you gave me a backup. So I do have a backup, so I'm gonna get rid of this old one because first of all, it's almost out and it is old. So I'm getting rid of this one, but I'm putting it in my empties. But I gotta say, this is a great concealer and I love it and I travel with it because I trust it. It is lightweight, medium coverage, very like liquidy, easy to blend out, dries down, does not crease. It is a perfect concealer if you want something under your eyes that do not crease and that you can trust. I also really love the Lancome All Over Concealer, and I also really love the Huda one. Oh my god, am I in frame? This one is almost out as well. I don't know if you can see, but I am almost out of this one, and this one actually has been living on my desk because I'm trying to use it up. The Lancome one is a full coverage that doesn't crease on me. It's very like liquidy serum-like, and I really, really like that one, so we're keeping that one too. I also really love the one from the Nessa Myrix. I feel like I have another shade as well. I have a light one and I have a darker one. So I'm gonna keep both of these. This is in 6 and 8. So I'm gonna keep both of those. I really like that one too. There is a color corrector from Morphe. There's nothing wrong with this one, but I don't color correct a lot. I don't have a lot of dark circles under my eyes. And if my dark circles sometimes are visible and you can see them, I kind of just think it makes you look alive. I don't mind it. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. We have the one from Kaya. Don't hate it, but I don't love it. I really like the one from Morphe though. I really like that one. I have this one in Sand 5W. We're gonna keep that. I love the one from Fenty. This one is in Deep Butter, but this is old. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer. Nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of similar to the one from Lancome, but the Lancome one is better, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I feel the same of the One Size one. It's good, but not my favorite. I feel the same about the Revlon Flex Wear for coverage. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't wear it. Same with the Skin Silk. This one is kind of nice because it has one of those like metal applicators that's actually kind of nice under the eyes. I don't dislike it, the applicator at all, but when I'm looking for something that is like a medium coverage, that is just a light liquidy under the eyes, I will go for this one. So I don't I don't need those. This one I actually really like, and I've been traveling with this one. It is the one from the new one from Tarte. It is called Shape Tape Blur. This one I have been traveling with and using when I don't bring a foundation, when I only do a little concealer and powder. This one has been perfect to start out with. I also have the Maxim's Revenge French Face. This is a concealer concentrate, and you can use this as a concealer or blend it out and use it as a all over the face concealer as well. This is really nice because it doesn't crease either, and I'm keeping these because I really like them. This one from Charlotte Tilbury, it's nice but not my favorite. I'm gonna get rid of it. The Kosas one, oh my god, I love this one from Kosas. Where is the other one? This is the color corrector one. Again, I don't use a lot of color correctors, but I do love this formula. Where is my actual? Did I have that one out? I feel like I talked about it when I was talking about like my Sephora recommendations. Let me go and see if I can find it, because I love this concealer by Kosas. I just got it back into my collection and I absolutely love it. I will get rid of the color corrector though, but let me find the concealer because I love it. I think it's actually on my desk because I've been using it. Okay, I found it. This is the Kosas concealer, the Revealer concealer. I have mine in 04N. Absolutely love this one. Will definitely be keeping it. I also found in that same box the new, okay, I have the old one and the new one from Makeup Forever. The new one is the more, the one that has a little brush on it. I really like both of these, but I think I'm gonna keep the new one only simply because it is newer. This one is old and it should probably go out of my collection. Do I have more of this, or is this the only color? I know I had more before. I really do enjoy this concealer. This one is full coverage, this is medium coverage. That's what I would say is the biggest difference between both of them. I also found this one in the same box, the One Size finishing powder. This is a beautiful finishing powder that also has a little bit of a glow, not glittery, shimmery, metallic. It just gives a little glow to the skin as a finishing powder. I have it in medium golden. I will be keeping this one too. I have even more color correctors here. I have the one from Sigma. I've actually used this quite a lot, but I've realized, first of all, I don't need a color corrector, and it's very full coverage and it's very peachy. Nothing wrong with the formula, but I think I'm gonna get rid of the one. I do have the Huda Beauty color corrector. I have it in the orangey one. I will actually keep this one because I do think keeping one could be good, and this one also is a really good formula that I like, and it also it's a little bit darker, so it works for me on bruises as well. So I will be keeping this one as my only color corrector. Tear concealer, the one that had a double tip. I didn't get the hype of this at all. I'm gonna get rid of that one. This is the new Milk one. I actually just got this one in PR. I quite enjoy it. I haven't used it enough to have like a full opinion on it, but I do enjoy it, and I've only used it a couple of times. I'm gonna save it a bit longer. Same with this one, the Best Skin Ever by Sephora. I just got this one into my collection. It's a little bit of a darker one, and it's really nice again for when I just want to do concealer and don't want to do foundation because it works all over my skin. This one though, the Best Skin Ever Glow. Huh, let's get rid of that one. Don't love it. I have the Revlon Glimmer. It's fine, but I don't love it. The Makeup by Mario one. How did I feel about this? I feel like I liked it, but again, it wasn't like my absolute favorite. I do feel like I want to do like a full face of Makeup by Mario though, because I really like the new foundation. But will I? Like realistically, will I? Do I need to? No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's get rid of that one. The Ulta Beauty one, I really did like it, but it's not my absolute favorite. It reminds me a little bit of this one that I just kept from... Where did I put it? Where are you? Oh, here. Oh my god, I'm blind. It reminds me a little bit of this one, but I think this one from Ulta is just a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one from L'Oreal, it's nice, but it's not my favorite. I'm gonna get rid of it. The Hourglass one, I feel like I really do like this one, but I haven't used it in a bit. But this one is a lighter one too, and every now and then I do want that. So I might keep that one. The Laura Mercier one, this is a nice one, but it is so peachy. Like, this is like Peach Town. So I mean, this is peachier than some like color correctors that I have. I'm gonna get rid of that one. A lot of people love the Tower 28. This one do crease on me a little bit, so I don't, it's not my absolute favorite. The Prism Libre. This one I want to use more just because it's so expensive. A lot of people like this one, but this one tends to look a little heavy on me as well. Should I keep it then? For the sake of keeping? if I don't use it? No. Gosh. Same with this one, the LAOIS one. I haven't used this in a bit, but I'm pretty sure I really did enjoy it. But I do think this one is a little bit on the older side, so I should get rid of that one. Same with this one from Colourpop. It's fine, but it's not my favorite. The NARS one, I'm pretty sure is pretty new in my collection, so that one is fresh and we can keep it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting rid of so many concealers. Why is there like dog hair on here? Should I be worried about that? Can you stay over there? I have this one from Tarte. This I think is the glowy one, the radiant one. I really like the radiant one from Tarte. It is like it dries down, it is lightweight, it doesn't crease, it is not as heavy as the original Shape Tape. The radiant one, it's not sparkly or metallic, it just has a little glow under the skin. It looks really good. I really do like that one. The Refine one, I haven't used this in a bit, but I do like it. So I'm gonna keep that and see if I can get some more use out of it. The House Labs one, I really like as well. I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm almost out of this one. The one from Say, I don't remember a single thing about this. And I usually, as you can tell, I remember most of the things about the makeup that I tried. I cannot remember a single thing about this one, so clearly it made a very lasting impression. How did I feel about this one? I mean, clearly I didn't love it because I don't even remember it, so let's not bother with that. These are the ones I'm getting rid of. Let's put it in the same basket as this one. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3... 25 concealers. But I also knew concealers was one of those where I knew for a fact I was going to be a little bit more harsh because I did not reach for all of those. There were so many concealers right now in my collection that was like, they're fine, they're okay, but I don't reach for them because there are some that I really love. So why am I keeping them? For what reason? Makes no sense. Okay, so these... Oh, I found another one here. I'm actually going to get rid of this one too. It's a pot concealer by NARS. This is the brightening pot concealer. It's fine, but it's a little bit heavy under my eyes, so I'm actually going to get rid of it. But these are the ones I'm keeping. Only these. And I feel very, very proud of myself for that one. I'm going to use this one to put a couple of the extra powders before I can put them into the correct space. How are we feeling about this? There we go. Okay, foundations. Let me see if I can put some of these things to the side. I'm also drinking a little bit of water, so let me have a hydration break. And then let's see if we... Oh my god. This is gonna be chaos. If we can get the foundations out. And there is more. Oh my god, it's falling over. Ah! I don't think anyone needs this much foundations, and I do have my favorites. And I'm just gonna get rid of some of these. This one is old, it's from One Size. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna get rid of a couple that I know are old. I'll put them in this for now, that I know, like, these are old, I'm not gonna be using them. The Polite Society, this looks beautiful on the skin, but it has the longevity of like a nap. This looks glowy within like an hour on me. I'm gonna get rid of it. I also have this one, the Patrick Ta one. Oh my god, I want to love this one because it's so expensive, but dang, this is so glowy on me. It's borderline a crime. Like, it's just crazy on me. This is the new airbrush one. I think this is the new airbrush one by Charlotte Tilbury. I hate this one with a burning passion, but I'm gonna keep it because I want to do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, and I do want to try the new concealer because I did like the old concealer, but I didn't love it, and I want to see if they can perfect it. I feel like it's like my last chance of giving Charlotte Tilbury complexion products a chance, but I do want to do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. I will keep it for that reason, but don't buy this foundation. It's not good, okay? The Lisa Eldridge. A lot of people really love this one, but I have really tried to love this. I don't get the hype. I don't think this looks as good as other skin tints on my face, and it gets incredibly glowy. It's not my favorite. I love the Pat McGrath one, but this is so old. I need to get rid of it. It's just too old. This one is a nice finish, but it's too glowy on me. This is the new, I think it's a skin tint. Yes, a skin tint by Makeup Forever. It's nice, but it gets way too glowy on me. The Pretty Fresh by Colourpop. I used to really, really love this one, but I haven't used it in a bit because I prefer other skin tints. So I'm gonna get rid of it, but if you're looking for something from the drugstore, this might be a good one. It's just a little bit too old. Here we have the Lawless Forget the Filler foundation. I think this one is too heavy and it gets very glowy on my skin. I feel like it's almost like too visible, so I'm not gonna keep that one. Speaking of skin tints that I love though, the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, love, 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 love. I have it in the shade 5. Absolutely obsessed with this one. We're definitely keeping it. Speaking of obsessed, Maybelline's what is this called? Lumi Matte Foundation 30 Hour. This one is so great. This is a medium to full coverage foundation that is extremely lightweight and serum. It holds up great on the face. I don't even need to use some kind of a primer combo to get this to last all day. This is just, for me, someone that is in her 40s, perfect skin from the drugstore. This one is a very full coverage, very matte foundation from NARS. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't reach for stuff like this. I've been wearing much less heavy makeup than this the past couple of years, if we're gonna be honest. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. This is a broad spectrum SPF skin tint. This one, if you use more than 3 drops, it's gonna look incredibly heavy on your skin, which then there's no way you're getting SPF 50. Because if you're going to use enough to get SPF 50, it's going to look so heavy and glowy on your skin, you're going to hate it. Which is why I'm going to get rid of it. I don't think that was a good one. This one, though, I've only used it a couple of times. I got this one kind of recently into my collection. This is the R&R Sun Serum by Undefined Beauty. This one looks really fresh on the skin. This is also SPF 50, so you definitely can't use it on its own. But this one looks so beautiful on the skin. I'm gonna keep this one because I feel like I could travel with this one. Same with this one. I've been traveling with the Merit, the Uniform. This is also a tinted mineral sunscreen, like broad spectrum, blah, blah, blah. This one, very sheer coverage. Sheer coverage. You can use whatever tool you want. You get just a little bit of extra SPF on your skin. It is just 2 beautiful foundations. And I've been traveling with this one a lot this year, and I can definitely see myself traveling with the other one too. This is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I used up my second shade. This is shade 8. The other shade I used up. And this one is really old. I love this, but I'm gonna let it go because it is so old at this point, and I did use up the other shade. It's in my empties. So I'm only getting rid of that one because it is old. Oh, here's the third shade that I got in the Lawless foundation. I am getting rid of all of these. I don't think they're great. This is a great foundation. The Prada Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation. Beautiful full coverage. Looks incredibly skin-like on the skin. Absolutely love it. We have the Easy Blur by Huda Beauty. This is a really beautiful foundation. It doesn't last on me as long as some other foundations, but it is absolutely stunning. We are going to be keeping that one. I also have 2 shades apparently of the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is a beautiful, I have it in Punjab and Valencia. Valencia is my summer shade. Punjab is my my fall shade. You can see I don't have a tan right now, and you can see that this one is a pretty good shade for me. The Punjab one, Valencia, is just a little bit too tan for me when I don't have a tan on. Beautiful. Again, light reflecting foundation that is not greasy. It still dries down. Very lightweight. Holds up great on the skin. Absolutely love it. We are going to be keeping that one. Ooh, I also really love the Pretty Fresh by Colourpop. I have it in light 8 and light 6. You can see how much I've used this one. Like, do you see that? I've used a lot of that one. So clearly I have not used enough of the light 6. I'm gonna get rid of that shade because that's clearly not my shade. I do love this one though, so I'm gonna keep that. I also have it in light 7, which I think is a good winter shade for me. So I might keep that one for that. This one I have not used at all. This is the House Labs. It looks great on my skin, but it doesn't hold up good on me. So I'm gonna get rid of that because I have other foundations that looks incredible, like equally good, but holds up. This one is a great foundation, but I haven't used it in a bit. But you can see I've used a lot. This is the REM foundation. This is in medium 2N. I really like this one. You know what? I'm gonna keep it because I want to use that a bit more. I also really love the Armani Skin Tint. This one is pretty glowy, but it's not greasy and it doesn't break up on me. And it's really beautiful on the skin if you use like a sheer layer. It's pretty new in my collection, so I'm gonna be keeping that one. This one I'm getting rid of. This is the NYX Butter Melt Glaze. I do literally look like butter has been melted on my skin with this one. The longevity of this one is just the longevity of a Hubba Bubba. Like, it's so greasy, oily. Like, I feel like I look dirty with this one. Like, I need to take a shower. I know some people love it, but for me, this was Grease City, so I am gonna get rid of that one. This one I do enjoy. I actually used this the other day. I brought this from my desk. This is the Milk Makeup Grip Gel Tint. This one I need to set down. I need some of these. Again, I have oily T-zone, but normal the rest of my face. I don't need to set my entire face. I just need to set my T-zone. But with this one, I do need to set my entire face because if I don't, it's a little bit tacky. Again, grip. So if I set my entire face, this has a really great longevity. It looks really beautiful. I am going to keep it because I do really like it, but it comes with a caveat. This one, I actually have used this one. This is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. I've used this one together with this one. And I use this one where I don't want to be glowy, and then I use this one where I want to be glowy, because quite honestly, it holds up really good and it looks great on the skin, but I can't use it in my T-zone because it is too glowy. But I'm going to keep it for that reasoning. Okay, so this I think is the new Makeup by Mario foundation, and it's the ABH foundation too, right? I have a couple of these new foundations here that I feel like were pretty hyped. Is there another? Oh, here is the Makeup by Mario. Let me actually talk about these. The Makeup by Mario, the glowy versus the non-glowy. I don't know if you can see, but it has like shimmer in it. It's like sparkly. The new Makeup by Mario, the one that is the matte one, love it. One of my favorite foundations of this year. Absolutely wonderful. Definitely keeping. The sparkly one, the Christmas bauble one, no. No. You don't get to stay in my collection. We will be getting rid of you. Thank you very much. Oh, who remembers me trying the Tear Tear foundation? This is Marge Simpson's foundation shade. And this is described as a neutral shade. Again, I know there are people who have a more golden undertone than me. I have a neutral golden undertone, but this is a neutral shade and it is straight up yellow. So I just think that the description of the shade is a little bit off. The ABH foundation, the mattifying one, and the Natasha Denona foundation, love the ABH. Natasha Denona, I'm a little bit iffy. Not that I hate it, it just takes forever to dry down, and I don't think it is as amazing and as beautiful as people say. I think this is probably great if you have more dry skin. If you have any kind of oily skin, I don't know if it's for you, but again, I kind of want to do a full face of Natasha Denona, so I'm keeping it, and also it's pretty new, so I'm gonna keep it for a bit longer. Oh, here's my other shade in the ABH. I have 3N and 1.5. I'm definitely not 1.5. I might have used this one before I got my right shade, because they did actually send me a couple of shades. I'm trying to see if there's any other here. And I know they sent me 2 light shades. They sent me 0. They sent me the shade 0, and I gave that to my friend. So I'm going to get rid of that one too. And it's the same with these. These are from Benefit. This is the Professional foundation. I think this is fine, but nothing more. But they sent me all the wrong shades. They are all very, very light on me. So none of these are my correct shades. I'm going to get rid of all of these. But the reason why I didn't buy that one in my actual shade, like I did with the ABH one, is because I just don't think it's amazing. This one I do think is amazing though. This is the Urban Decay Face Bond. Absolutely love it. We'll be keeping that one. Then we have... What do we have? Oh, I have a couple of things here that I'm like... Oh, this one I'm easy to get rid of. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is their foundation stick. These stickers from Milani, I don't know where they bought the stickers, but they need a new sticker factory. This one is so heavy on my skin. I did not like it at all, so I will be getting rid of that one. I also have the Makeup Revolution Bright Light. This is their like liquid highlighter, you know, the kind of like this one. Like this one. Do I have the one? I think I got rid of the one that I had from Charlotte Tilbury. It's like that glow skin tint meets liquid highlighter kind of a situation. I will keep the one from Auric, even though it's kind of old, but if I ever need something and reach for it, it will be that one over the Makeup Revolution one. What do I have that I can like easily get rid of? Wait, Are these? No, they're not the same. I'm like, are these the same? So the Iconic London Blurring Skin Tint, I liked it, but not as much as some of the other blurring mattifying skin tints. But I love the Kaya one, the Airbrush Foundation. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I have the shade 3N. This is so good. It is so liquidy, serum-like. It dries down. It makes your skin look perfected. Medium coverage, holds up great, doesn't separate, doesn't settle into creases or fine lines. I'm so impressed with this one. I absolutely am obsessed with it. The Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I really used to love this, but I haven't reached for this in 100 years, which tells me I have replaced that with new favorites. Here's another one of those Makeup Forever skin tints. Again, it's just way too glowy for me. Same with this one. This is the Tinted Moisturizer. I have it in Natural Dewy and I have it in Blurred Matte. None of these hold up on my skin. This one dries down matte and this one dries down dewy. But both of them have the same longevity. And I do wish the matte one had a better longevity because it doesn't keep matte. It is not matte for someone who gets oily. So that's why I didn't like that one. This one is so beautiful on the skin. I need to use this a little bit more. This is the Real Flawless by Laura Mercier. This is one of the most beautiful foundations on the skin. I haven't used it in a bit, which is a shame. So we're gonna definitely keep it. This is one of my favorite glowy foundations because this one has glow in the formula and it does it better actually than the Makeup by Mario that we just talked about, the one that has like this one. It does it better than the Makeup by Mario because it holds up beautifully on the skin. It doesn't break down. It doesn't become overly oily even though it looks glowy on the skin. I love this one. If you want to have glowy skin but you have a little bit of an oily skin type, definitely try out this one. You can see I've used quite a lot of this one. I absolutely love it. It's a medium coverage, looks incredibly glowy on the skin. It holds up, doesn't break down, and just the longevity is great. I absolutely love it. It's one of the best luminous foundations I have tried with an oily T-zone. This one looks like it's taken part in like Halloween. This one is really old, but I used to love this one so much. This is the Born This Way Healthy Glow by Too Faced. Love it, but it's old. We're gonna get rid of it. This is the one from Ulta Beauty. I actually did enjoy this one, but I will say it's not as good as some of my other ones. I found other things from Ulta Beauty that I really did enjoy, but this one, I mean, it's fine, but I definitely think that both of these are like better if you want a matte or if you want a glowy one, if you're looking for like a drugstore price. I think both of those are better. This one though, the L'Oreal True Match, this one is so old, but dang, this is such a good foundation. Like this is such a good foundation, but it's old. It's time to get rid of it. Then we have a couple of more sticks here. So we have the Ilia one, we have the Merit one, and the ABH and the Fenty one. The Ilia one, I think is my least favorite out of these because this one is just a little bit more, I feel like it's dry and it doesn't wear as beautifully and it's kind of like low coverage. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. This one is also a little bit more dry on the skin. This one is the Minimalist by Merit. You can see how much I've used this one. I absolutely love it. It holds up so great on my skin. Like it really looks so skin-like throughout the day. I really, really love it. The Fenty one, this is the Ease Blur, the stick. I've used this one almost all the way. You can see I've almost used it all the way up. I think this is an absolutely fantastic foundation and I want to use this one up. I actually might bring this one out front and center so we can use it up because it's such a good foundation. This is a little bit more glowy than the Ease Drops like drops. The stick is just a little bit more glowy, but I still think it holds up really good. The ABH one is the one that has oil in it. This one looks very glowy on the skin and it looks like you just applied skincare. It is a BB stick, so it is pretty like it's low coverage but not sheer, more like a low coverage, looks very glowy, but it doesn't move around, get greasy, or like just break up because it is oil based, so your oils will not break it up. If you are looking for a dewy skincare looking skin but you have oily T-zone and you're worried about things breaking up, I would recommend this one. It's actually really beautiful. I'm gonna keep that one too. Reveal the Real, a soft radiant skin tint for Sephora. It's nice, but I don't love it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. The one from Tier, this is their little thing. This is not the right shade for me. They sent me a bunch of shades, but all of them were too light, so I'm gonna get rid of both of these. The Skin Silk from Revolution. This is not a bad foundation if you want a very glowy skin. This one is the kind of glowy that doesn't, it gets a little bit greasy on me with time, so I have other ones that I prefer over that one. The Morphe one, Light Form Hydration Foundation. I don't remember a single thing about this one, which again tells me that I should get rid of it because it didn't leave a lasting impression. This is the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily Skin. I remember really loving this one. I haven't used it in a bit, but I kind of want to get some more use out of that one. I'm actually going to keep it. I also love the Turn Up the Base Full Beat by One Size. This one will keep you matte all day. Even without a mattifying primer, this one really keeps me matte with full coverage. So this one is great if I'm going to something where I need to have a full coverage for a long time. Born This Way Soft Matte Oil Control Foundation. I like it, but I don't love it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. The Nabla Skin Realist. I kind of I want to do a full face of Nabla as well because I got some new things from Nabla. This is one of those, I like it, but it's not my absolute favorite. So I might be using, because they sent me the foundation stick, like maybe I'll try that one instead. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one too. The Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin. This is nice, but it's not my favorite medium to full coverage. So I'm actually going to get rid of that one too. Doesn't hold up as great on me. The Luminous Silk. You see, I've used this actually quite a lot. This is a nice, again, medium full coverage luminous foundation, but I'm going to be honest, I do still prefer the L'Oreal one over that one. This one is so good. This is the Super Goop Protect Tint Daily SPF 50. This one works really great on my skin, so I'm going to keep that one. I've been enjoying traveling with that one. Same with this one, the Neutrogena Mineral UV Skin Tint. But this is great, but I'm going to get rid of it because it's the oldest SPF tint in my collection. So maybe I need to get rid of this one because it's been in my collection since I bought this just as I moved to the US, and that was 4 years ago. Love this one. The CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence. You see, I've used this quite a lot. We are going to be keeping that one. The Typology Tint. I really enjoy this one. I want to get more use out of this one. This is a sheer coverage that looks super, super healthy on the skin. The only thing that it is, like, these are the kind of things I reach for when I travel, but it has a glass bottle. But I'm going to put this out because I do want to get some more use out of that one because I do actually enjoy it. Then we have Studio Radiance by MAC, and then we have the Matte Foundation by MAC. I'm going to keep the matte one. Why does this one look so peachy next to that one? Is it that peachy? No, it's the bottle that's frosted. Okay. But yeah, I do love the matte one a lot. I'm going to keep the matte one, and I'll get rid of this one because I haven't used it in a bit. Dream Matte Mousse. You know what? This is actually really good. I haven't used this one in a bit. Don't use this with a brush. Use this with a damp sponge. That's how I've been using it. It actually works out really, really good. All of the undertones are pretty golden though, so if you don't have a golden undertone, you're not going to like this one. I have it in Light Beige Medium O. That's the one that I have, but I do prefer my other drugstore foundations over this. But I did actually, after I rebought it, I did actually use it and enjoy it quite a bit. Makeup Forever HD Skin, the original one, not the glowy one. Absolutely amazing. You can see how much I've used. I have windowing on this one. It's beautiful. Definitely keeping. So but putting that to the side, I also love this one. I have it in 3.5. This is the Yummy Skin with Upsolite. This is the, oh my god, am I in focus? Hello? There we go. This is the mattifying, blurring, like primer and skin tint all in one. This is the second shade that I have. The first one was a little bit too light. I love this one. I'm definitely keeping it. This is a great, like, primer, skin tint, all in one that keeps me matte. I absolutely love it. I also have, oh my god, there's so many different hairs and stuff here. Gosh, this is the RMS Sun Cover Up Super Tint. This is also SPF 50, and I have it in Sand and Honey. I'm not even 100% sure which one is. This one I haven't used, but this one I have used. So I'm gonna give away the one that I haven't used, and I'll save the one that I have used because I actually really enjoy this one, and I want to get more use out of this one too. I really like these like tint with SPF for just a sheer coverage. And then the last ones that I have are from Salt. So I have, oh my god, the mirror is showing all the craziness. So I have two of these with the tints and the bronzers and everything. I don't use this as much as I should, if I'm gonna be totally honest. This isn't really how I do my makeup. When I used to work as a makeup artist, I did actually used to use a lot of these like cake ones for makeup on others. It's great for doing makeup on others. There's nothing wrong with this kind of like way to do your makeup or this kind of formula. It's just not something I reach for, which is the reason why I have declined a lot of PR from Salt, because I think they make amazing formulas, but if you don't like using your makeup like this, in a little palette like this, or using it from a cake like this, you're just not gonna enjoy it, and I'm not the right person for it. I love the owner and I love the formulas, and the colors they bring out are so beautiful. It's just not my preferred method of applying makeup, and I need to come to terms with that and just be okay with that. It's just not perfect for me. Okay, so I actually got rid of quite a lot, but I also knew I was, and I told you, I need to be cutthroat. I need to get rid of a lot because I can't keep this much, and I don't use this much. I have my favorites, and again, now when I don't need to save stuff for comparisons just so I can compare them either on camera or behind the scenes when I'm like reviewing stuff, I don't need this much, and I will most definitely 1,000,000% will not buy this much come next year. I can tell you that already. That is a promise. But let's see how many I got rid of, because I also have these. I have quite a lot. So 1, 2, 3. 47. 47. Isn't that crazy? Bananas. 47. So I am gonna let my absolutely wonderful husband, thank you so much, I love you, put the amount of products that we got rid of in this video, because I can tell you right now that it's probably quite a few, because this category needed a lot of decluttering. Let me see if I can reorganize. Ooh, because I have 2 of the empty ones here, and I have the other foundations here, and maybe I can reorganize a little bit before I leave you. Maybe I'll put some of the like low coverage here, and like, because I usually put some of these tubes in this one. I'll fix this. You know what? I think I'm gonna put some of my tubes in here, and instead I'm gonna put some of my sticks in that one. Because I do think that now, isn't this crazy? I think I can fit all of them in one. Oh my gosh. All of them fit in one. That is actually bananas. I don't understand. So I have the concealers in here, and then I have some of the other powders in here, but maybe I can just, because I'm gonna bring, like I said, some of these are gonna go back to, I think that one too, are gonna go back to the desk together with me. So now I definitely think that I can put some more of the powders in here. There we go. Oh my gosh, and here is the foundations. I can't believe that this is the collection now. That's mind-boggling. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like these videos, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. That's how I know that you enjoy these videos. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will have another declutter coming real soon. And I will see you real soon in a new video.